I'm Kel.
Oh my god, can you do it right?
Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Kellz.
No, you're supposed to say welcome back to our channel. Alright, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Kellz.
I'm Sophia, the Kellz
Journey
Reaction
channel. Let them know what we reacted to.
We're gonna react to top 10 teenagers who freaked out after giving life sentence.
Okay, let's get into this video. This sounded a little different than what we usually react to.
Yes, but I heard it was so good.
I'll see y'all too getting life. Shit. You wanna be in jail for life, but depending on what they
As a
did.
teenager, like 16. Ew.
He said 45 years.
At the time of all these crimes, I don't
I
know
was
what
saying, what
is
happened?
going
What
through
you
these
in jail for?
convicts'
Somebody gonna break it down
minds. Are
like
their
this?
heads wired differently than normal people's? I mean, what gives these convicts the abilities to go through such horrible crimes? Well, because our last video on here, Top 10 Convicts Who Freaked Out After Given a Life Sentence, went super viral with over 10 million views in just days, I decided to create this video for you guys. If you want to watch that, you guys can click right over here. It's the #1 trending video on YouTube in Canada. It is absolutely insane. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. It's unbelievable. So I do feel really sad for these teenagers who you're about to see who were given life sentences, but when you find out the crimes that they've committed, I mean, do we really feel bad for them? How long do you guys think life sentences should be? Let me know in the comment section below,
Depending on what
because I
they
know in
did.
different countries
Like
it's
murder.
different. In Finland, the life sentence is 12 years. In France, it's 30 years. Okay, so let's get started with this list. This is the top 10 teenagers who freaked out after given a life sentence. Number 10.
I really did it. I really think I did it. I didn't mean to hurt him.
That was 17-year-old Dylan Shymaker, who fatally beat his girlfriend's 23-month-old son. I mean, is this real life right now? I watched videos about this kid's case, and his lawyers were trying to justify that Dylan has an anger problem. He didn't mean to kill the 23-month-old baby. He didn't know how to control himself. I'm not sure why there are lawyers defending people like this, you know, defending killers. That little baby didn't have a chance at life. What is his lawyers thinking? What are they fighting
They just want the
for?
damn money.
But there were other dynamics at work there, including my client's inability to either control his anger or frustration, and his inexperience in babysitting.
Okay, he deserves life.
So this took place in Buffalo in the States, and jurors convicted Dylan of second-degree murder. The judge sentenced him to 15 years to life
don't
in
kill a
prison,
baby
which
like
is the
that.
maximum punishment
Go for a
in
walk.
Buffalo. Moving into number 9, we
The
have
baby
a
got
girl
15.
who freaked
15 years
out
to
after
life?
she was given a life sentence. She was hyperventilating, like,
Whatever. Oh, she traumatized.
And she come and walk
So
out
just
of the
before the
courtroom.
panic attacks were happening, this girl fell to the ground and she started yelling in the courtroom.
Damn, what she do? Look at him over there laughing.
Oh, they laughing?
Oh, I thought
The
she was laughing,
woman's
my bad.
family was also freaking out.
Damn, you the
Robert,
family on the
the
floor?
board just approved the plan to build your sales team.
That's fantastic.
Damn. Oh, damn, must be the mother.
Yeah.
Nobody
Alright,
want
number
to see a
8.
child do that. What she went to jail for? She probably was innocent, but I don't know. He ain't say what she did.
Now he just going there
I
in the
know it's
list.
hard to understand what this kid is saying, but he's begging for forgiveness. It's a hard video to watch. I know people make mistakes, but killing someone isn't something that society can forgive, or can they?
John, is there anything you want to say before sentencing?
Well, that was 17-year-old John Freeman, who was saying sorry to the victim's family after he strangled a 5-year-old girl to death. I mean,
Damn.
in that moment, was he really sorry? This also took place near Buffalo, and he was given 25 years to life.
Damn.
And this is for a second-degree murder in which John Freeman pleaded guilty to. So when John turns 42 years old, a judge will determine whether or not John is a danger to himself or to society, and if he's going to be released. Hopefully, if he is released, he's a changed person. There are also many people who have served a number of years to life who just don't get released from prison because they're just always deemed as a danger to society. So although you get like 15 years to life, you can serve like 50 years. All right, moving into number 7, we have this.
What?
The
He
hell?
trying to run away?
He tried to escape? Nah, bro. Too many cops up in there.
Look at her on the ground.
You couldn't see the guy I'm talking about during this part of the video, but who you're about to see is 19-year-old Dexter Johnson, who is 19 years old at the time, so he raged out in court when he was given the death sentence.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
I'll lose my mom too.
This is what this
Yeah.
guy looks like.
Punishment of death. Ladies and gentlemen, the jury, this is going to complete your jury service.
That's
I will
messed
meet you
up.
in the jury room.
The jurors convicted Dexter Johnson of capital murder. Dexter was involved in a carjacking, robbery, rape, and murder of
Damn.
23-year-old Maria Paris. Dexter is now 28 years old, and he's still on death row. And right now, he does not have
So
an
he
execution
carjacked,
date.
raped someone,
Although
and
someone
murdered.
is given the death
Dang.
penalty, it takes a very long time to go through the whole process. Do you guys believe in the death penalty? Sound off in the comment section. At number 6, we now have teenager Samantha Grigg, who
It's
was
crazy how you
charged
kill
for
someone
murdering
and
Michigan
you
State
shot and you
University
get
student
put to
Dustin
death.
Fulton.
Yeah.
Grigg pleaded guilty to unarmed robbery and manslaughter in Frolka's death. The 19-year-old's body was found along I-69 last February. He had been beaten with brass knuckles,
Damn.
robbed.
This case just doesn't seem to make sense to me. 16-year-old Samantha at the time decided to plan a kidnapping to rob and kill Frolka. I mean, she's 16. How do you have these thoughts? She had someone help her as well, and that was 18-year-old Tyrell Bredernitz. So the reason why this doesn't make sense, because it does seem like Samantha had a really bright future. She threw it all away. She was actually a lead singer of her band, and she was actually quite good.
Singer in a band.
Oh, damn.
Number 5, we have this teenager who,
Why would she
after
do that?
given his sentencing, turned around and just attacks the people in the first row. I think it was the victim's family.
This ain't nothing on his neck. Oh, shit.
Yeah, luckily the police was right there to get on top of the situation, you know, to get
You
you know,
try
to
to attack
handle
the
the
family?
situation before anyone got
Take
hurt.
his ass
All
to
right,
jail.
number 4.
Can't, that they understand the
You
seriousness.
already harmed somebody in their family and you try to attack them.
Yeah.
Make you look
The
worse.
Department of Corrections, Lincoln Hills School for Boys, north of Wausau.
That was 15-year-old Antonio Barbeau at the time of his trial. This one is pretty messed up, but he was given a life sentence for killing his great-grandmother back in 2012.
Damn, his grandmother
He was just
died?
13 years old. Antonio and his friend killed his great-grandmother with a hatchet
He probably wanted her
and
money.
a hammer. The great-grandmother was 78 years old, and this is just so sick.
That's so
Yeah,
sad.
Antonio
Think about
won't be
killing
eligible
grandmother.
for release until he's 50 years old. The article I was reading about this stated that Antonio's lawyers said the punishment was cruel and unusual. I mean, are they freaking kidding me? There's no way that the lawyer actually said this in court. How does that lawyer even sleep at night trying to get this killer out to the public sooner? The reason why Antonio killed his great-grandmother was for money.
That's what I
It's
said.
just- it's so sickening. I think the punishment wasn't cruel enough.
Can't wait for her to
but
die.
that's
That's
just my
sad.
opinion. Moving into number 3, we have an 18-year-old who was sentenced to 20 years in state prison for using a dating
gonna
app
kill
to
her,
set
still
up a
don't get there.
robbery that resulted in a shootout. In the footage I'm about to play for you guys, I really feel bad for this mother who is just so hurt. Once she finds out her daughter was charged and sentenced to 20 years in prison, she totally loses it. She freaks out, and then the teenager starts to freak out as well.
Well,
This
she-
one
that's
is
what
really
setting people up
sad.
and robbing them.
Watch.
But was she involved in the shooting?
The teenager was then quickly taken out of the courtroom by police officers, and the mother was just left there to cry. She was so
That's
heartbroken,
sad.
and I would be as well if I found out that my kid committed a robbery and guns were used, and then they were sentenced to 20 years in prison. It's like you lost them. I'm not sure if she is even able to get out of prison sooner, but she did use a deadly weapon during this robbery that could have resulted in someone losing their
You know,
life.
people
Do you
use-
guys think that 20 years?
Did
Did
was,
she
you know,
kill the
maybe
person or did she?
Yeah.
Oh, she killed
for
them.
this crime?
Oh, no, I'm
Alright,
saying,
number
like,
2.
did she or not?
I think I'm not sure she would kill someone.
So
Sentencing Lane to life in prison, Judge David Fury said he lacked remorse and had feigned mental illness.
So this guy might look familiar to you guys. And to be honest with you, I don't care if this guy gets left in prison and forgotten about for the rest of his life. So who you just saw was TJ Lane, the teenager who was in front of a judge for sentencing for a school shooting in Ohio.
yeah.
2012. TJ was 17 years old when he shot and killed 3 students and injured another 3. Although TJ was a minor at the time of the attack during the sentencing, he was tried as an adult and he was given 3 life sentences in prison without parole. Well, just a few years after the attack, TJ, he was actually able to escape prison. This was just 8 days before his birthday, and he escaped from Allen Correctional Institution in Ohio, along with 2 other inmates. He was able to escape using a makeshift ladder. They used it to scale down a fence during recreation hours.
What you gonna do
One
out
of the
there,
men
bro?
was quickly recaptured, but
Nowhere to
TJ
go?
and another man was serving a 12-year sentence for aggravated robbery and burglary, and kidnapping remained at large. Police conducted a nationwide search and told nearby residents to lock their doors. Eventually, both men were captured, and TJ was then put into a small cell for 23 hours a day, and he stayed there until he awaited for his transfer to a maximum security prison. A prison where hopefully you can't make a makeshift ladder and escape again. And finally, at number 1, we have this scary freakout from a California teenager who was begging to not go to prison.
How old is he?
That was 18-year-old Fernando Elgato, who was accused of rape. He denies all claims, and he was freaking out when he was being sentenced because he was actually afraid of going back to prison. For some reason, he thought that if he fought back, he would somehow be released.
Was he really fighting?
Scared of returning to jail, 18-year-old.
I feel really bad
He
for
must be
this
whooping
kid.
his ass.
Well, yeah, he raping people out
He
there.
just appeared in front of a judge, he got sentenced, and now he's going back to prison where I don't really know what happens there. I can only imagine.
How you rape somebody's daughter
I
or
could be
something
freaking
up
out
in
too.
there.
But if this guy actually did the crime, no remorse for me. Well, there you guys have
Yeah,
it. Thank you guys
cause
so much for watching
in
this
jail they
video.
don't like a
That's
rapist,
all. And then
especially with a little girl.
Especially the men.
They whoop your ass in there.
Yeah, that was a little crazy. The way he like broke it down. I couldn't really like tell what everybody did, the way he was breaking it down. But yeah,
Yeah, like some people like some people like one person that black girl, the one that couldn't breathe.
Like what happened?
He didn't really say what she did, so I don't really know. And then the other one, that the girl that was setting people up on an online dating site or something, she robbing. I was trying to figure out, did she kill the person? He just said a shooting happened, but they said she could harm somebody.
Yeah, he didn't really go into details with these people.
So I'm not really too sure. I guess we gotta look it up ourselves.
I'm trying to feel sad for them, but then at the same time, like I don't know what they did. So
some of them did some
crazy stuff,
crucial shit.
Yeah,
so
like the one
like,
that raped, murdered, and shot up to some spot.
Yeah, he fucking carjacked her, raped her, then killed her.
But he got the death sentence.
Cause he fucking carjacked her, raped her, then killed her. So he did 3 crimes. So, and he got the nerve that, was he the one that ran out?
Yeah, trying to run away.
Nah.
Yeah, these some crazy stories, man.
Some crazy shit. The other one from Ohio.
The shootout, yeah. He like, whatever.
He probably got bullied to the point that he probably got the people that bully him. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing, like, back in the day when they was talking about it. It was about a bully or something.
Yeah, he said, it's sad that he got no remorse. It's wrong to kill someone.
They probably, like, drove him crazy. People, I went to school in Ohio, the bully out there is crazy.
I forgot he went to school out there.
It is, like, to the point you actually do want to, like, fight somebody else. But, yeah, so I feel sorry for him. They take bullying to the next level.
Yeah, some of these schools definitely do take bullying to the next level, and sometimes the adults see it in the school, but they don't do nothing about it.
Favoritism.
You know, and then it get to the next level. The kid feel like if the teacher ain't gonna help me, the principal ain't gonna help me. Nobody wanna believe me. I can't tell my parents. They scared to tell you. They go to the next level, but you know,
be some Carrie shit. You know, Carrie killed everybody.
Carrie has some secret abilities. You know what I'm saying?
But even if she didn't have the secret ability, you see what they did to that girl.
Yeah.
The teachers and all. With the blood in her period.
Making fun of her, treating her like crap. Like
even her mama.
They was straight bully. Her mother had some issues.
But we're not even talking about that, but still, yeah. That shit crazy. I gotta see each person's story because I want to get a better understanding, like why they did it, and stuff like that. Because the black girl with the mom, well, she got sentenced for what? Robbing, right? But like, did she kill anybody?
Yeah, that's what I kept saying. Like, they said a shooting happened, but he didn't say someone got murdered. So that's why I said I gotta look into that story.
I'm like, sometimes people go to jail for like 5 years for like a robbery.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I gotta see. And the one that was breathing heavy, I don't know what the hell she did.
That's what I'm
just
trying
cut
to say.
To the next story. You know?
They just dragged her out. That's it.
I know. As she couldn't get out the chair, it's like you said, you want to feel bad for them, but at the same time, they did crimes that you're not supposed to be doing. Yeah. You did some evil shit.
Exactly. You gotta pay the price. Yep.
And karma's a bitch, but you know.
So other than that, y'all, that's the end of this reaction.
Alright, guys, I'm Kellz.
I'm Sophia.
Kellz reaction. Leave a like and comment down below. Also, subscribe to the channel. That's gonna do.
Hit the notification bell anything. If you want us to watch more top 10 go to jail videos, let us know down below or give us a link.
Alright, guys, you heard it.
Peace.